Say yuck or yum to these. It's another BuzzFeed one. Say yuck or yum to these 20 potato dishes, and we'll give you your actual maturity level. Not guessed. Not guesstimation of your maturity level. Your actual maturity level. Don't need to answer these questions, child. Fair, 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 fair. Fun fact: not the biggest fan of potato. It's very boring. Um, so most stuff I wouldn't have it as the main dish, more as like to help out other things. So here's how this works. Tell us. Oh yeah. So sorry. James just put the quiz link in the chat. Give you. Feel free to do it yourself. Leave your answers until the end, and then we'll go through it all together once I've gotten my answer. But yeah, here's how this works. Tell us how you feel about each of these potato dishes using the slider. If you feel meh about any of them, feel free to leave the slider towards the middle. Make sure you go with your first instinct. So, do you like potato skins? Not really, so we're going to put it right down here. Potato skins on their own, I, I don't like the texture that they give to a dish. I'd rather just have mash rather than the skins. Um, so yeah, not fussed about them. I can go. Well, I mean, I don't hate them. So like, I'll probably put it in the middle of the lower end. But in terms of potato skins, I just find them a bit boring rather than put it all the way to no. Why put it all the way to no? Because I would eat them. Like I don't mind them. I'm just not a fan. I think they're a bit boring. Oh, okay. What about good old French fries? Eh. Again, like French fries, very indifferent. I do quite like them. I like them compared to other stuff. Yeah, I quite like them. I like them a little bit, but not low. Not like. I guess I would have them particularly. They're not the best though. Sweet potato fries. Boom! There you go. That's how you do it. It probably comes from like literally growing up, all we would have is normal like potatoes. But I absolutely love sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are lush. I would eat a bucket of sweet potato fries all day. Oh, I am a proper like, or up a bit like I'm like a pixel picker is what I've literally just designated myself. So it's like, no, no, just a bit more. I don't like it that much, just a bit more, cause I'm as sad as fuck. Mashed potatoes, are they good? Are they gross? They are good. Very good actually. Um, so for the most part, I can't taste. Well, no, I can't taste very well because of the block nose. Like my taste is very like damaged off it. Obviously the taste buds on my tongue work, but because a lot of it's aroma, it doesn't help. Um, but then go a lot of things that go off texture. So like I hate mushrooms mainly because of the texture. Mushrooms get around that. Um, and I think if you can season it with herbs and cheese and stuff, I think it works quite well. So yeah, could you go for some potatoes au gratin right now? I mean, I've never tried them. I probably would though. Probably give it a go. Um, it looks like cheesy sauce. Looks really nice actually. Again, looks a bit plain though. Most of these I won't have tried. Unless it looked bad. Fair, fair, fair. That looks like cheese on it, so I'm gonna put it up a little bit, but it does look like sliced potatoes and cheese. But I'd be intrigued to try it. So, classic baked potato. I hate just plain baked potato. Um, when I was younger, my dad used to work. It's all my mum would do because she can just bung it in the oven. I absolutely detest jacket potatoes. They're so boring. I don't like potato skins, as we've just established. There's nothing in them. I know you can put stuff on, but that's that's not what they're showing there. That's absolute shit. So yeah, no. Patatas bravas. Yummy or yucky? Now, I like the look at the top stuff. That looks like a nice tomatoey sauce, which I believe is what the bravas is. It's like a tomato-based sauce. No, I appreciate you for doing so, but I just find like, yeah, I'm not a fan. Yeah, literally like the picture is, literally just put it in, like you stab it with a fork, put it in the oven, get it out, cut it up, and put some butter in. There you go. Have a baked potato. Yeah, I'm not no butter on diet. Oh well. Even like, oh right, yeah, because it's literally just. Oh, see, to me it looks like it doesn't look crispy enough to be roasties. It looks more like they've chopped up some potatoes and then oven baked them for a little bit, just a little bit, because they're only like slightly charred around the edges. They're not. It doesn't even look that bad. But yeah, like it just looks boring. Sauces are risky. Ah, see, I'll try any sauce. Um, but I think I just like the sauce. I don't think I'd be bothered about the. So I'll put it like. I think it's a yucky. I wouldn't say it's yucky though. So maybe do like this. Do it like that. 'Cause I'm intrigued by the sauce, but the potatoes make it absolutely shit. Put it on something else. Or even if it's just more incorporated, like that's actually just baked potatoes, chopped potatoes baked in an oven with a really nice sauce put on top. Can you not do a different way, like put it all together or something? So yeah. Do you like hash browns? Yeah, I do. I do. You leave at the weirdest times now. No worries. Tatty bye, Volk. Thank you for being here so long, even though you're a very sleepy boy. Uh, so why do I like hash browns even though it's mostly? I mean, the frying helps. Obviously, you've got the fat in there. Um, it's got a very flaky texture as well. It's a very different sort of take on potato. A lot of times it's the like kind of the stodginess of potatoes because you haven't broke it down. That's why I quite like mash, because it's that broken down kind of thing. Um, so yeah, I quite like hash browns. It's like a nice mix between like chips and mash. So yeah, yeah. Is potato salad your absolute fave? Now, I think the short answer is no. I would try that though. That looks all right, but I prefer it warm. I wouldn't say absolute favorite though. And there's just chopped potato in it, really. Like this is more what I had in mind for the patatas bravas, where it's more like mixed in, everything's coated in a bit of it, and then there's other stuff in there, like there's other veg in there. Like really, the potatoes just carrying everything else. No man, it knows more to it than it's just potato. There's more to it. I love that. I think hash browns were my highest in the yes side, even though you've only tried them like a couple of years ago. Um, so it's probably cold. A picture of potato salad's cold dish. Um, so maybe like, oh, but again, so the potatoes bravas I'll put up a bit because I was interested to try the rest of it. Oh, sorry, I know what you mean. No, I'm trying not to contradict myself. Sorry, that's what I mean. Sorry, Mr. Midnight. I know what you mean. Um, I'm trying not to contradict myself, but with the potatoes bravas, although it was just potatoes with sauce on top, this is more incorporated. So theoretically, I would actually put it further up. But I believe it's just like a base Caesar salad, just mayonnaise and veg, which is pretty boring. So maybe a bit less. Then no, it's cold. It's cold. Fuck it. It's a bit cold, so I don't like it cold. So fuck it. Do you love or hate latkes? I could tell you. Yeah, that's true. I could do it however I wanted, couldn't I? Let's do a quick Google on what a latke is. Pan-fried potato pancakes made from grated potatoes, an onion, an egg, and a binder, such as matzo meal or breadcrumbs. Ah, okay. Don't know how to feel about the texture of that one. Oh shit. Mr. Midnight, can you deal with that, please? I don't know why they're coming two at once every time now. Fried potato cakes. Yeah, fried potato cakes, perfect way to call it that. Cheers, upsies. Sorry, do you want me to just do it? I can do it myself if you want. It's not so bad doing the end stuff. No, I just broke a thing. No, because you wanted to be a VIP instead. Oh, I can't bank. I didn't have the chat open. Yeah. It's fine. Let me do it here. Sorry about this, guys. It's hard being famous, isn't it? Right, sorted. Okay, yeah, I like the idea of these. I like the idea a lot. Again, could come across as very plain, but I imagine as Ipsies would agree, you could probably just do whatever you wanted with them. Um, the joys of frying them, I guess. You kind of preserve whatever you've got in the middle. I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm intrigued to try them, but I'm worried that I might not be as interested. Actually, we'll put them here, give it the benefit of the doubt. Shh, that's the secret, Jin. Yeah, exactly. That's why I wouldn't say I don't like potatoes. Just a lot of the way my family use them are pretty boring. Does this bowl of potato soup make your mouth water? I don't think I've tried potato soup. I do like soup though. So let's just go like that. You get some like proper nice bread in there as well. I bet it's lush. That'd be pretty nice. Potato chips, yeah, I can be. Chetty water. uh, I can take them or leave them though, so I'll put it here because I mean it's just baked in fat, cooked in fat. I like potatoes. I don't like soup. It sounds meh. I mean, you probably wouldn't. I imagine you wouldn't be really taste the potato very much because it's more like a potato base. So it's probably slightly thicker than like some soups. I imagine. Like milk and coffee is fine, but milk and water is weird. Fair. Yeah, I could take or leave crisps. But it tends to be a case of whenever I come across them, I do quite like them. So yeah. Are tater tots your tater of choice? Now, I believe tater tots are very close to hash browns, so obviously this is American. Um, their hash browns are a bit different to ours, I'm pretty sure. So obviously I haven't really tried tater tots, so I just leave it as meh. But really, it's just fried potato. I might just leave that as meh. What's your thought on roast potatoes? Right, so yeah, roasted potatoes have that bit more of a crunch to them. Yeah, so like, you know, I'll do this. I'll do that. I'm a benevolent god. Um, roast potatoes, yeah. So I don't mind roast potatoes as much because they've got a bit of crunch, and then yeah, it's weird how it shifts just based how you do it. Yeah, I think it's because you can cook them with stuff as well. So like, you can cook them with herbs, you can cook them with garlic. You can cook them with meat. You can cook them with meat, so that it sits in like the meat fat and yeah, absorbs some of the juices from that. So yeah, it's still potato though, so you know, it's not my best way to have them, so I can't put it all the way up there. But croquettes, I have had croquettes before. So croquettes is literally just fried mash. It's how I've always thought of it. Whenever I've had them. But the issue there is it kind of defeats the point of why I like mash. I like fish fingers, but potato fingers. Yeah, Grand Mox with Cuban sprinkle. Yeah, exactly. That's quite nice. Like boiling them first. Yeah, man. I bet they get nice and crispy. Cover them in duck fat as well. That's beautiful. Man, I need to come over yours for dinner. Jesus. So I'm gonna put it up a little bit. I've never liked them when I've had them. Um, because I use mash for different reasons, just because of the way I eat, not because I really like hash. I really like mash. It's more like a way I can use it. Wow, good to know, Ipsies. You'd have to feed Jane as well, though. I hope you don't mind. Gnocchi? 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 How do you feel about that word? Like hash. Did I say hash? Oh, fuck it. It's done now. Fucking done now. That's another one that I don't even think I've even heard of this one. Gnocchi. what? It's an Italian pasta. Cooked mashed potatoes, flour, and eggs. Huh. Pronounce it gnocchi. That's actually what it is. I've never tried this. I've never tried it. Oh, is it how to pronounce it? It's fine. I mean, if you actually listen it back, I did pronounce it right at least once. I was very paranoid of how to pronounce it. That, I mean, looking like that, that's very boring, but I've just googled it and there's some really nice dishes with it. Because that's treated as more like a pasta. So you'd have it with stuff. I'd be intrigued to try that, like. Shepherd's pie. I get bored. I get very bored with shepherd's pie. But it's not like I don't like it, it's just solid. From a base Google, that's what I came across as. But to be fair, I feel like I haven't had a proper shepherd's pie. So, I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm definitely not meta about it because I quite like it, but it's quite hard for my family to cook. Um, nope, I won't. Nope, I don't remember it. Don't remember having your mum's shepherd's pie. Oh yeah, I would eventually. Hasselback potatoes. I've never tried them. I have made shepherd's pie before, but once I was very clued in on it all then. So I could try again, knowing better stuff. So the thing is, the way I would do Hasselback potatoes is I'd put cheese and ham into each one. Gonna find out in this quiz Scott's more mature than the rest of us. Oh yeah, because that's the whole thing, isn't it? Maturity level. What was that WoW episode? Is that a good idea or a bad one? Or was that in relation to something else? Oh right, okay. Um, I definitely, yeah, I think I would enjoy them, but I would definitely experiment with them. 'Cause I feel like the way they are, you can definitely play around with the flavors because it'll absorb a lot more. And I quite like smaller Jersey potatoes than like bigger ones. So, ooh, do you appreciate a big old bowl of aloo gobi? Aloo gobi? I've heard of this. I've heard of this. Never tried it though. It looks amazing though. Let's just do that, I think. Because it looks like it's all done in the same bowl, which probably means there's a lot of steam, so a lot of it's softened up. Don't get my quiz, can I have the link again? Uh, I really like the look of this. Um, it's a lot of veg, so I might dislike it in the sense of I'll let you do that. But I think it looks really, really nice. I think I'd enjoy it. And finally, what's your thought on again? Like, now the issue I've done here is I don't think I put anything below. Oh, I've put that for cold. Yeah, alright, okay. No, no, this is fine. This is fine. I won't leave you. It's fine. Just not that fussed about them. But then again, I've had some really nice ones. Because like you can, I've had them seasoned and stuff, and they're a lot better. But what did I put for chips? What did I put for just basic French fries? Sweet potato, slightly up. Varying though, like I've had like southern fried ones. It's a disturbed quiz. What did you expect? Yeah, I'll put about the same as the chips. I'd flag them about the same. Right, are we ready? Maturity level 10. Fuck! You've reached the maximum level of maturity. Congrats, you're probably a full grown adult, or maybe just wise beyond your years. But either way, you've got your ish together. Nearly everyone in your life comes to you for advice because they know you only dish out the best, and you're always learning in an effort to improve yourself. Because in the end, you know that true maturity begins in understanding that growth and evolution never stop. Bravo. Ooh. I mean, I didn't cheat. You literally just watched me do it. Carl's also max 10. If 10 is max, maybe 2 isn't that bad. Jane got 5. Middle of the road, as per. Wow, really? I hate to break it to you, but you're pretty immature. You might be super young, or maybe just have a lot of growing up to do in general. Don't worry, maturing doesn't mean losing who you are. Instead, it means feeling more capable and being a better person to the people you love. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wow! So it seemed to correlate with how tolerant you were of like different dishes, maybe, I guess. So mine seemed to be, obviously, I was going for more of the flashier ones and all the simpler ones I just wasn't fussed about. And maybe I looked at it like that, because I wouldn't. Literally, if you were to say, "Do you like potatoes?" I'd be like, they're all right, but I don't go out my way just for potatoes. To be fair, that probably, yeah, that probably put stuff towards it. I had a lot of mess. So you're an adult because you're an indecisive fuck. Are you just not interested with it at all? What is what's the text for being a level 5 of maturity, Jen? Be able to put that in the chat? This is where she's cluttered, but I'm off the definition now, but essentially you are an average person with average taste and average maturity and average life experiences. Yeah, sorry, I just read that. Alright, okay. You move past the first few levels of maturity, but there's still plenty of work to do. You're probably still pretty young, so don't worry. True maturity comes with time and experience, and you're just beginning your journey. Try to embrace every bump, twist, and turn, because that's the only way you'll grow into who you're supposed to be. Huh. I like this one. Ipsies, this was a really good quiz. I mean, maybe I'm just saying like I got level 10, but I still like the way it's done. Um, does anyone disagree? I know Apesies, you might disagree with yours because obviously, but then again, if you put max max and minimum for all of them, then I don't know. Sean probably absolutely agree. Puff Daddy absolutely agrees with his because it's Puff Daddy. He's probably expecting less instead of die Mexican neighbor. Yeah, no, not a joke. Fair, fair. Obviously, I'd have been intrigued for Volks, but he randomly ran away. I don't know if something's up or if he was just hit the point of tiredness and is sick of the quizzes. I don't know. Stop saying things that I'm typing. I don't know what I said. Oh, answer was correct for me, but food is always a sore spot for me. Yeah, I'm a mod baby who only recently tried foods. I think that's maybe where it was though. It's like you're probably willing to try a lot of things. Or that you expected less. Yeah. I know you too well, unfortunately. It's just hilarious that you're more mature than chat. Uh, I'm not saying anything. Oh, so when we ask for an adult, you're it. I am the adult. Fair. Noted. Oh, some things he's mature with. Oh, fucking hell. Mr. Midnight, is that an offer?